Beloved Shalom, beloved, beloved Shalom. Welcome to the Love Circle where we are talking about romance tonight. Romance. I need romance. You need romance. We all need romance. And what is it that's connected to romance? Love. So all of us need love. Love is absolutely essential. So we're going to talk a little bit about a love story tonight. And this is going to encourage some of you, whether you're married, unmarried, betrothed, widowed, or whether you're just not interested in marriage at all, whether that's just not for you. It's not of your interests. However, all of us have a part to play. All of us have a role to play in the love story in our lives. So we're going to talk about romance. That is the topic for this particular episode of the Love Circle. And first, I want to get started by greeting each and every one of you. Shalom, shalom aleichem. Shalom aleichem in Hebrew, Aramaic means completeness to you. That means everything that is so good and positive and sweet and wonderful. May it always be yours continuously. Romance is very interesting. Many people love love stories, especially those that have happy endings, especially those that are so incredible to watch because it has a message in it. And we all love messages, especially when it's a good message. So, first, I want to share with you the definition of romance. Romance is a feeling of excitement and mystery associated with love. And the Hebrew word for love is ahava. I believe the Italian one is amore. And in French, it is amar. The love is amazing no matter what language you speak, whatever nation, tribe, or tongue that is yours, that is a part of your life and your lineage. Love is for everybody, whether you're a boy, a girl, a woman, a man, even if you're an animal. It's also for the animals because it seems like birds are always singing love songs, especially during this particular season. And even though we're still in springtime, which is Aviv in Hebrew, we're about to burst forth quickly into Kayetz, which is summertime. That's when all of those people are having those proposals and engagements and wedding ceremonies outside. Or sometimes it may be inside if it's just too hot outside. If the temperatures are rising too high, you may not want to be outside, or if it's raining. And the definition of romance is a feeling of excitement and mystery associated with love. Another definition of romance is a quality or feeling of mystery, excitement, and remoteness from everyday life. What is romance? Romance is connected to love, Love. So now the definition of love, which is extremely important because we actually want to know what it means. What does it mean? What does it mean to love and to be loved? It's so amazing. It's so incredible. Nothing like it. There's nothing better than love. Many people write love stories, they're bestsellers. Some have plays that involve love stories, songs. Of course, we know those songs of love, those romantic love songs. There's so much associated with it, so good. Even love is connected to food. Think about it. They usually entice us, or they use all of these fancy words to talk about how we would love to eat this ice cream, or how we would love to eat this particular entree, appetizer, meal, or whatever it is, especially when it comes to juice and smoothies. There's a lot of talk to convince us this is something that's going to be so delicious that we definitely want to purchase it. Love. This is the definition of love according to the dictionary. An intense feeling of deep affection. The second definition, a great interest and pleasure in something. For example, his love or her love for football. Another example, babies feel parents with feelings of love. This is love as a verb. To feel deep affection for someone. And the second one is like or enjoy very much. For example, I love dancing, or I just love dancing. Love can be fun. It's fun to be in love, correct? So, there's a love story I like to talk about tonight and share with you that had such a wonderful ending. And that story is the story of none other than Rebecca and Yitzhak, also known as Isaac. And I'm going to give some background to it. So the love story of Yitzhak and Rebecca is a classical example of divinely guided and ultimately loving marriage. And it's amazing. Love at first sight is that theme for the two that came together. When they met each other, it's like they just knew instantly. It can happen that way. So, Yitzhak's father, or you may know Yitzhak as Isaac, was concerned about his son's future. So he sent his servant on a mission to find a wife for his son from among his relatives in a certain place. The servant was God, our maker, our creator. And as Isaac met Rebecca, he was deeply comforted by her presence, especially because she was beautiful. So many are on the quest for a wife, and the servant actually prays for the guidance in searching for a wife for this lad. Her kindness in offering water to him and his camel is a sign to him that she is the one chosen by our maker, our creator. That sounds like something that is quite indescribable, something that is so amazing and wonderful. Love at first sight So this lad, deeply moved by Rebecca's arrival and her comforting presence, marries her. They got children. They only had two, a set of twins that were not identical. And some of you may have heard this story. The love between the two of them, the marital bond was very deep. And in case you don't know much about this story, perhaps you may think this is a little unusual. Parents going out to find a wife or seeking their to go find a wife for their son. However, it wasn't strange back in those times for the parents to be involved in their children's decisions when it comes to that marriage partner or the spouse. They were very concerned about who their daughter or son would marry because they knew this is going to be a lifetime relationship. This is a covenant. This is something that is very important, and you want to make sure that you have the right person. You don't want to have the wrong person. So they had two sons, which were twins. And Yitzhak, the name means he will laugh or laughter. Interesting how names have such deep meanings. All names have a significance to them. All names have a meaning or a definition or word connected to it. And the other son, his name was Asa. And Asa means to do or to make. And that name is also associated with the word Edom, which is also known as red in Hebrew. What a captivating story. Can you imagine meeting someone and then not only is it love at first sight, it's actually someone that your parents has approved of, and you know that this person is the right person. What a love story. And all of us enjoy love stories. We like to read about them. We like to go to plays and see it in person. And we like to hear the love songs that capture someone's love story. It's absolutely amazing. And the color that's associated with love is actually pink. I did some research on what colors are related to love. One is actually pink, and the color orange is related to joy, and then the color white is related to purity. Of course, there could be many other words connected to it. There's so many different words that are connected with colors and names. We can go on and on and on and talk about it for days and months and years. However, I just want to share with you that during this time of the year and this season, Kayats, which is summertime, is the time that many come together. It's the time of proposals, engagements. It's the time of those wedding celebrations to come together. And many come together and they have an amazing time in different venues, outdoors, under tents, also under the hupas, which is a wedding canopy. And there's elaborate food. There's a lot of fruit, there's a lot of vegetables, a lot of salad, there's a lot of juice. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have kombucha and hibiscus drinks and ginger tea and all of that. And it goes on and on and on of all of the delicious delicacies that are at these celebrations. Everything from figs to dates to strawberries to melons, kiwi, mango, grapes, mandarins, cherries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, on and on and on and on. And it's extremely important that we have an understanding of love and romance and marriage so that we know exactly how to cultivate a healthy relationship during the courtship, during that betrothal time, during the time before the proposal. A lot of women are getting excited about that, I'm sure. That are already engaged or already the wedding date, or whether you're already married and you're about to celebrate an anniversary, baby blessing, congratulations. Enjoy this sweet time. Love has a scent, not just a color. We associate so many different colors with love, like pink, red, purple, and so on and so on. Love also has a scent. Well, what is the scent of love? It's a sweet fragrance. It's a sweet aroma. It's like a candle, a vanilla scent, or even some prefer the citrus scent. That's also a wonderful scent. And at the engagement party or the celebration of the two coming together, when the bride comes together, the future bride, to celebrate with all of the women that she knows that are so excited for her, that are supporting her in this time of awesome, overwhelming emotions. There are a lot that goes into the menu, the preparation, and all of that when you're planning and preparing for the wedding. There's the guest list, the invitations, the theme, the color theme, the venue. There's so much that goes into it. It's such a time of joy because everyone is celebrating the king and the queen coming together, the two coming together as one to have this incredible life together, to be friends, lovers, partners, and do everything together. Just think about how the birds are, the eagles. They mate for life. Just think about the bunny rabbit. You usually see two bunnies hopping around together, two birds flying around together, even if they're not eagles. You see two squirrels. everyone has a mate. So people definitely need to have a mate as well. People need someone that they can share life with, the ups and downs, the struggles, the good times, the not so good times, the times that are a little sour, the times that are sweet, and everything else in between. Somebody that can actually exercise with, work out with, shopping, any type of shopping. It could be shopping for food, for meal planning. It could be shopping for the home. Vacation time, that's definitely a wonderful collaboration when you think about vacation. Where are they going together? The Miss and the Mrs., the king and the queen. So you don't have to be married already. It's okay. You can celebrate somebody else's union. You can celebrate somebody else's engagement or their wedding anniversary and everything else that comes along with it. It's just like one celebration after another. It's the proposal, congratulations. Then it's you're engaged. Wow, the engagement party. And then you have the actual ceremony, the wedding celebration. It's like a banquet. It's better than that. It's like a big event, a huge event, and it's a huge deal. And then from that, you have the wedding anniversary, you have vacation time, you have the new house, you have the new vehicle, the new car. Perhaps you have a farm, or you don't have a farm, you have a garden, you have orchid trees, you have a boat, possibly, or a jet, and on and on and on. So many are talking about the actual engagement ring. And I quickly want to share with you something today that was definitely a sign. I happened to see this jeweler's, and I don't remember seeing this jewelry store before. And I looked at it and I said, perhaps I should go in and take a look. So I did. I went inside and I just browsed around. I was greeted. Of course, you have to buzz to get in, and there's security everywhere. That's the way it goes, especially for diamonds. And I inquired about the price of one that caught my eye, and it was a heart-shaped diamond. And I asked a quote of the price, and the price of this particular diamond was $30,000. But the interesting thing about this is that I guessed the price before the person actually told me what the price was. So it was very interesting because when I saw that boat on the street the other day, and I was thinking, wow, I thought the love boat, that's what came to me. For some reason, I don't know, love and boat came together. Like this is a boat, where there's going to be love and romance. And it just came about out of nowhere. I just had that sense of love connected to this boat, that there's going to be something good going on in reference to this particular boat. So then the person that purchased this particular boat actually told me the price of what they paid for it, but they first asked me to guess the price of the boat. And I said $500. And then the person confirmed it was $500. And you might ask, well, what does $30,000 and $500 have to do with love and romance? Well, numbers have significance, definitely. And the number 3 is a number that has some significance when it comes to marriage, love, and so on and so forth. Sometimes people see more than one three together. Sometimes it's 333, or it might just be 33. And then when it comes to the number 500, when I think about 500 or five, I think about something being good. If you think about the number 50, 50 has a good significance. So you just add an extra zero to it. However, regardless, just remember, love is priceless. Love doesn't have a cost to it. It doesn't have a price tag. So sometimes the bride to be or the husband to be may be stressed about the cost of the engagement ring, the cost of the wedding ring, the cost of everything involving this special lifetime event. However, don't be shaken or moved about it. Whether the ring is $30,000 or $300,000 or $3,000 or $300, what matters most is that the woman and the man give all of their heart to each other, that they are loyal to each other, that they respect one another, that they are kind to one another. The ring is only a symbol. The ring is only a symbol of that love. What matters is the heart, that their hearts and minds are completely connected to this love connection between the two of them, because it's so deep. It's so deep between the man and the woman, the king and the queen. When they come together, they love one another. When they have that intimacy and transparency with one another. It's the most important relationship between two people. Marriage. That person is your best friend, your only lover, your partner in everything, your business partner, your exercise partner, your confidant, your counselor, the one who massages you and everything else, the one that you eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack in between, the one that you go grocery shopping with, the one that you take a walk with in the park, the one that you dream about, the one that you daydream about, the one that you envision, the one that you are so passionate about, the one that you want to walk on the beach with, the one that you want to vacation with to the four corners of the earth and back. Perhaps you have been on a sailboat with your husband or your wife. It's something about the water, being on a boat. It's just so romantic. Even if you're outside under the moonlight at a candlelight dinner and you may not have a lot of food, you might not have anything but dessert, but it's so unique. It's so rare. It's so special to have the one who fits perfectly with you. We should never settle. We should never, ever settle when it comes to marriage. When it comes to that love and romance, we should always want to do it with elegance and style, and do it in a way that is so absolutely amazing. Amazing. Love is amazing. Romance is awesome. There's nothing that is sweeter than love. Love is sweeter than honey. Love is better than money. Absolutely. We can have a lot of material things. We can have a lot of delicacies when it comes to food, the most extravagant food. We can have the finest of clothing. We can have so much that is tangible. But love, true love, real love, authentic love is so much more than what meets the eye. It's so much deeper. The bond gets stronger through the rough times, through the tough times, through the difficult times, through the shaky times. And I love what it says in Song of Songs 6:3. I am my beloved and my beloved is mine. I am my beloved and my beloved is mine. You think about the poetry that people write. William Shakespeare, Song of Songs, even in the love songs, if you actually read those lyrics, it is a love song. They are lyrics of love, deep love, that speak of what the heart feels. It's so sensual. It's so sweet. It's so incredible. There are no words to describe it. We could use all the words we could think about. We could say it's juicy, sweet, and deeper than deep, but think about it. Even all the gold, silver, money, gems, stones cannot compare to that love that lasts a lifetime. Nothing better. And yes, sometimes there's turbulence. Sometimes unexpected things happen. However, there are so many stories being written right now, or ones that have been written recently that we need to read or listen to so that we all can be encouraged by it, because it gives us hope. It gives us a sense of stability. Even in the midst of the storms and the testings of life, we know that real true love is an anchor. Love is what gives us what we need. It brings joy, it brings peace, it brings comfort. it brings us so much stability. When we sow seeds to love, we reap even more love. Love and kindness go together. Love and joy go together. Love and peace go together. Love goes with everything. And if you just, it's like ordering a pizza. If you order a pizza and you only put vegetables on it and fruit, the best topping for that pizza or anything else is love. Top the pizza with love. Put love on it. Put love in it. Love should always be on our minds and in our hearts and in our spirits. Our souls thirst for love. We desire to love and to be loved. Now, I'm not sure, that might be William Shakespeare, but I'm not quoting William Shakespeare, whoever said it. It's just that I heard it before, but it is better to love than never to have love. Love is definitely essential. We need love like fish need water. We need love like birds need seeds. We need love like squirrels need nuts. We need love like bunnies need carrots. Oh, love is so delicious. It's better than a cake. It's better than ice cream. It's better than anything. So as you go forth, keep your mind and heart focused on love. Let love take root so a love tree can grow in your life, so you can spread that love to others, so you can be one who indulges in love. Drink love, eat love, sleep love, talk love, walk love. Let love be the center for everything in your life. And when you do, you will have a lot of joy. Don't let anger creep in. Don't let bitterness creep in. Don't let fear creep in. Don't let hatred creep in. Don't let insecurity creep in. Don't let jealousy creep in. Don't let anything creep in that is going to take you away from that place of love. It's like being in a vineyard. You walk through and you see all of this fruit on the vines. It's so intoxicating. It's so romantic. It's so lovely. It's so absolutely beautiful to know love and to have an encounter with love, to experience love. What else do we need in this life? Absolutely nothing. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, connect. Tell someone about the priceless gift of love. Tell someone about how love matters more than material things. Share with somebody your love story, and it will definitely make a difference in their life. Love has a unique way of changing minds and changing hearts and changing attitudes and changing situations. So when love is your focus and love is your mission and your vision, there's no way you will lose. You will always be a winner when you're in the winner's circle and the love circle. Because to be in the love circle is to be in the winner's circle. And it is to be one who is victorious. When love is planted deeply in you and you have those seeds of love and you pour love into others, even when they may not act like they want it, even when they may act like they don't need it, and you keep pressing forward, you keep giving, you keep being kind, it's going to inspire someone who needs love to receive that love so that they can be complete and so they can be whole, so they will not have any lack in their life of love. When we are lacking in love, it's not good. Then we become frustrated. We become irritable. We become absolutely the opposite of what we are to be. So be encouraged tonight, or this morning, that love is your key to that romance story, that perfect story. It's not impossible. Don't give up on it. Embrace love. Desire love. There's nothing wrong with it. There's everything right with love. For every story that brings joy and laughter and peace and makes the hearts glad, love is usually the theme to it. So remember, whether you're married or unmarried, it really does not matter. All of us need love. I need it, you need it, we need it. Everyone needs it. In every nation, every tribe, and every tongue. Embrace love today. Open the doors to love. Open your heart to love. There is nothing at all that can give you what love can give to you. Be sure, please be sure that you love with all of your heart. Give it all. Give your love to others and be kind. Be kind and give. Be giving. Be generous. To love is to give, and to give is to love. You can give without loving, but you cannot love without giving. Always remember that. Again, my name is Shifrah Yocheved Yisrael. I am here to bring something of value to you, something of priceless value, treasures, not to take anything at all away from you. So go forth and use what you have to be a blessing to many. We are here to bless others. We are blessed to be a blessing. And every day is a blessing when we count our blessings. And the best blessing of all is LOVE, love. It doesn't matter what nation you're from. It doesn't matter what tribe you're from. It doesn't matter what tongue you speak, what language it is. Tongue and language are the same. It doesn't matter what region you are in. It doesn't matter what territory you dwell in. It doesn't matter what about anything. All of the little details. Real true love is available to each and every one of us. And we must embrace it now more than ever, because what the whole wide world needs in every nation is LOVE, love. Not more money, not more gold, not more silver, not more diamonds, not more pearls, not more rubies, not more sapphires, and so on and so forth, but love, LOVE. Real, true, authentic love. To love rather than to hate. To love rather than not to love. Let us love and come together in love and spread that love like a wildfire rather than to spread what is not love. Love and peace are connected. Love and kindness are connected. Love and joy are connected. May you have the keys to love today and the seeds of love so that you can have all that wonderful love to pour into someone else who needs love today or tomorrow or whenever you cross paths with somebody. May love always be on your mind. May love always be in your heart, regardless of that type of relationship. Whether it's a family member, a friend, a coworker, a colleague, a neighbor, an associate, a stranger, regardless. May your heart be overflowing with pure, perfect, genuine, authentic love. Real, true love, so that you can be kind and loving to someone who may be going through very difficult situations. Don't ignore it. Don't run from it. Don't hide from it. Don't stop giving love. Love is necessary. Love is essential. Love is what we need. Love brings us so much security in this life. Love brings us so much security in this life. Without love, we can lose hope without love, just like we can lose hope without food. But love is much better than food. We need that LOVE. Thank you so much for joining in for another live. This is the Love Circle. We will talk about love. We will talk about dreams. We will talk about what is good and what is positive, what is sweet and what is lovely. Just let your imagination run wild. Think about the first date, the first kiss, even if you haven't had it yet. Think about how incredible and how contagious it is to desire real, true, authentic love. Blessings to each and every one of you. Mazel tov. Congratulations. Celebrate during this victory season. Celebrate during this marriage season. Celebrate love. Ahava in Hebrew. Amore in Italian and amar in French. Mm-mm-mm. So sweet. Love is so, so sweet. Be sure that you drink and eat love today. Be sure that everything you do in this life has love in it. Real, true love, divine love. Be sure that you build your house on love. Build everything on love. Love. Without love, we are dry. Without love, we are totally dark without love. Without love, we are missing a lot. So we should always desire love and never to allow anything or anyone to discourage us from loving with all of our hearts and all of our being. It matters how we love. Love is not going to be painful. When you love someone, you're not going to be mean to them. You're not going to be cruel to them. You're not going to be selfish with them. You're not going to be rude. You're not going to ignore them, especially in their times of need. You're going to acknowledge them. You're going to care about them. That is exactly how it is to love. If you're finding or discovering that those that you thought really cared about you and loved you are not actually showing you, they're not actually giving you that love and support, and they're not giving you what you need, then it may be a possibility that those are not the ones that are your divine connections. You may want to examine your heart and examine your mind and be sure that those close to you are the ones who are meant to be close to you, especially right now. You do not want to be with those who are not divine connections. If it's not a divine connection, then there's not a real connection. And that doesn't mean that that person or those people are terrible or that they have some kind of hidden agenda. It just means that they're not your divine connections. So always desire to please our Creator, the Maker, the Master, the Ruler, the name above all names, the one who has all of the power to do anything and all things. Shalom and blessings to each and every one of you. Mazel tov. Until the next time, may El Shaddai bless you and keep you and give you favor and give you shalom and give you blessings multiplied and miracles immeasurable, and give you that unconditional, unbreakable, unshakable love, LOVE. Shalom and sweet sleep to each and every one of you. Have a blessed morning and be sure that you are one who loves and gives love continuously